The Lucy Letby case and situation, was it a perfect storm with failings by so many organisations, individuals, collectively? It just happened to be, we've got the medical, we've got the legal systems, clear failings in the hospital. It's been very well illustrated in the expert panel what those failings were by individuals and systemically. And we know this generally in the British National Health System, the NHS, especially maternity and neonatal care, has been endlessly researched, examined, investigated, inquiries, constantly and consistently showing failings and problems. A lot of it's attitude, it's communicational failures, it's arrogance and not communicating between medical, obstetric staff, paediatric staff, and that's a failing that's resulted in preventable deaths and serious injuries to both mothers and babies consistently. So in Lucy Letby case, we've got that medical picture, the legal picture. We've seen from Andrew Malkinson that there's miscarriage of justice in his case, 17 years, many other cases, more than 500 on the database with Exeter University, and thousands more not on that database that fall outside different criteria. So it does happen. And is it for the courts to hide if they have a miscarriage of justice, or deal with it? I suggest in this case, it's so bad, it's so obvious, that the sooner it's dealt with, the better. The longer it's not dealt with, the greater the problem, embarrassment and everything for everybody else involved in it, particularly the Court of Appeal judges. But the third area I want to explore briefly and generally is, what about the failings of organisations like Care Quality Commission, Professional Standards Authority? They monitor the GMC, the NMC, the Nursing Midwifery Council, and the General Medical Council. So the Professional Standards Authority, they will appeal if they think a sentence is too lenient, but they won't do anything if they think it's too harsh, because that's not their remit. So should they have a better remit, a wider one, a more fair and reasonable and just one? Because ultimately that's what this is about, justice. So the courts have this ability to focus on justice, but sometimes they use a technicality and interpret things in a particular way, either very narrow or very wide. In this case, they're focusing on, you didn't have any new evidence, you can't have an appeal. Now there is questionably a good argument for saying this is new evidence from the expert panel. But in addition to that, there's changes in the testimony, the evidence, that even go as far as, was there perjury? Was there miscarriage of justice based